I'm a liar, I'm a fraud. Let me tell you a little story. I was just riding back then from the supermarket. I had my towel fin bag on there and it had some potatoes on top. Some unbrushed potatoes. Liar and a fraud. And this is a potato here. Somehow, only in Durianrider's world, this potato fell out of my towel fin. I went flying in this corner with my bike. It bounced into the gleaming, shiny door of a Holden Commodore Ute. This potato hit a Ute. Natasha stopped to pick the potato up. The guy in the car was like, "Alright." He's trying to get me back. So I waited for Natasha. Natasha caught me. I grabbed the potato, put it in the bag. The guy did a U-turn, speeding up on his Ute. And I was like, here we go. Here we go. It's going to be a brawl. So I instantly took control of the frame. This is where the liar and fraud come in. And so I put a junkie stance on. I had my helmet sunnies on. It's just like looking all frazzled. Alright, so I was lying about the state. I just wanted to avoid any fights. I don't like fighting. Best fight is when you avoid. Anyway, so he pulls up, hits the brake, sees me all looking all frantic and agitated. Straight away, his frame is like, wow, this guy is fucking out of it. I'm just gonna. He goes, oh, did you hit the car, mate? I said, nah, didn't hit your car, mate. And he's like, oh, I sound like you hit your car. No, mate, I didn't. You know. So that's where the fraud part comes in. I did. Actually, I didn't hit the car. The fucking potato hit the car. So he pulls over the side of the road. He gets out his car, has a look. I just kept riding with me and Natasha. You know, done. Then he drives off. End of story. Done. Conflict avoided. Fight avoided. All that shit avoided. Just from being a liar and a fraud. So I am a liar and a fraud. And I recommend people be liars and frauds in certain situations. If you have to de-escalate a situation where you can avoid a fight. That was an accident. You know, I come around a corner, the road was really rough, I had to take the race line, just really apexed it sharp, potato flew out, hit the car. I look back, Victoria's Secret model Natasha's in the middle of the road picking up this dirty unwashed potato. It's like, only in this reality. So, you know, so that's just an accident, it wasn't deliberate. I didn't want to have to fight over that. I didn't have to get a real confrontation over that. You know, I didn't want to have to go male ego over that. So I just controlled the frame, put on the frantic, weird, junkie, campsy sort of dude, Parramatta lad, and then that was problem solved. So in life you might have situations where you have to act, or you have to be a liar and a fraud, and so I do recommend learning your acting skills, getting those on tap, because it's a game out there. It's a game out there, and people's egos are easily bruised or offended, and people will lose their shit and they'll regret it. So if you can prevent people from losing their shit by controlling the frame and being alpha. A lot of these people who want to fight, they only respond to alpha. They don't respond to logic or rationale or whatever. They need to be taught a lesson. And you can do that with violence, which I don't recommend. You know, I don't many stories about that. So you have to do it in another way, in a violent communication way, where no physical threats are done, where no violence is done, but it's that violent communication where they're like, this dude seems a bit weird, you know. I don't know, I'll just leave it this time. So you control the frame like that. Where people just go, this dude's psycho, no, don't worry about it. It's not worth my hassle. It's not worth my hassle. And that's like the law of the jungle. But we live in a society where people are fucking dumb. People get in a fist fight because a fucking potato hit a car, you know? People will fucking pummel, you know? Because a potato hit a car, or you bump someone's drink at a club, or you know, someone does this or does that on the internet or whatever. People will pummel, people will try and kill you for that, right? So if you can de-escalate the situation by being alpha and violent in your communication without any physical violence, then that is, for me, a win-win. People are like, no, you got to come from a place of heart and explain and love and peace. And yeah, all right, I'd like to get you go and see that here in certain parts of Sydney, or in certain parts of Africa, or you know, Chicago, you know, Michigan, Flint. Go and use your love thing out there. But there's a place for that. But in situations like that, you need to use the alpha. So anyway, I am a liar and a fraud. I do lie, and I am fraudulent whenever it comes to you know, increasing everyone's safety, my safety, their safety, Natasha's safety, anyone around me. It's all about raising safe vibes. Think about it. If you like these t-shirts, you can go to Locker, LOKKAA.com.my. They're making that $13 US. Really good quality. Really good quality on the back there. You can get custom print up. So Hong just gave me a couple of samples to share around.